ยอห์นบทที่3ข้อที่16เพราะว่าพระเจ้าทรงรักโลกจนได้ประทานพระบุตรองค์เดียวของพระองค์เพื่อทุกคนที่เชื่อในพระบุตรนั้นจะไม่พินาศแต่มีชีวิตนิรันดร์
Thailand, which means land of the free, is truly a natural, beautiful country. But just below the surface of the smile is a hopelessness. Many Thais will say that it is impossible for them to personally reach nirvana, but through merit-making, Buddhist ceremonies at temples, participating in festivals, appeasing malevolent spiritual forces with daily offerings in household shrines, and strictly following Buddhist precepts, or even just luck, Thais believe they can avoid hardships in this life, and maybe their next life may be better. That is their hope for now and for their future. To go against this system of appeasing and merit-making is to go against centuries of their proud, thriving heritage of what is to be a Thai Buddhist.
We landed in Chiang Mai on January 25th, 2006. I'll never forget that day because we landed in a city I had never been to before. I was 5 months pregnant and Sean was 20 months old. We had 16 bags and I had no house to put them in. And walking around the airport, I remember I couldn't understand anything they were saying and I couldn't read any of the signs and I barely knew a simple greeting. And it was a city I planned to be in long term. Now it's 7 years later. And our little family has grown since then. Sean is not 20 months old anymore, but he is 8 and he's a big 3rd grader. And Anna was born here in Chiang Mai and now she is 6. And we had another little girl and she was born in 2009 and she is 3 years old. We can now not only read and write the language, we can speak and get around town and makes it a lot easier to serve and to work here, and we're looking forward to seeing what the Lord would have us do next at our Art and Music Center.
These last years we've seen our family change and grow, and we've seen that in our ministry as well. It's been amazing to see God speaking and moving in our lives and in the direction that's most honorable and glorifying to Him. We've learned these years that it's more than just being flexible, more about being fluid, really willing to flow with what God puts before us. So we just opened an art and music center where our partners and us can work alongside Thais and encourage them in their faith. It's also a place where non-believers can feel safe to come and just be a natural place where we can build relationships. So we're using our skills and gifts that God's given us, but we're truly called to be in relationship with Thais. It's through those relationships, those natural relationships, that we can really help them understand the Creator and then help them know that the Creator loves them. So it's when they understand that they're really loved by the Creator and that the Creator loves them, that they'll really be able to come to Christ and understand Him. We're also been called to disciple and embolden those Thai believers to then do the same, to share that love for Christ that they have in a natural setting, even more natural than we can give because they're Thais themselves. We're called to be salt and light in this country. That's what we're sent here to do. And we really trust that this new center will be a bridge into the lives of those around us, and that they too, God willing, will then take that same message throughout the rest of Thailand. that life-saving, hope-filled message of the gospel. Only 1.2% of the population of Thailand know that this battle with and against hopelessness has already been won by the loving, living Creator God in the death and life of Jesus.